Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Agus Nur. So I'm actually the 6th semester of STKIP Muhammad Ibone. So today I'm gonna be presenting about my presentation, which is morphology. So basically I'm gonna take the chapter 4, which is 4.1, is about the words and grammar, lexeme for word and also grammatical words. So these are some of my slides for that and also my explanation. So the first one is about the lexemes. So what is actually the lexemes? So the lexeme is about the unit, which is the minimal units as a word and also term in the lexicon of the language. For example, go and when and also gone are all of the member of the English lexeme from go. So this actually like the different or like the difference between the verb 1, the verb 2 and also the verb 3. For another example, like do, do or does, did and also done. There is actually another example for that. So we can decide that lexeme is about the changing between verb from verb 1 to verb 2 and to verb 3. So yeah, that's it. So the next one is for the grammatical word. What is actually the grammatical word? So basically the grammatical word is about the lexeme or the grammatical content of the word formed in a given content, which is context. For example, in the context or in sentence, she rose the boat. The word from rose represent the grammar word, which is like the third person singular, present tense of the verb row. You know what I mean? So, for example, like she cooks the vegetable. So the word cook, which is the verb cook, which is has is because the subject is the third person singular. So yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna tell you about three kind of the different sentence that I'm gonna show you from my slide. So the first one is about this pianist. Okay, the sentence. This pianist performs in the local hall every week. And the second sentence is Mary told us that this pianist performed in the local hall yesterday. And the third one, the performance last week was particularly impressive. So why I want to tell you about this kind of the sentences, because these have a lot of a lot of difference. Even though like if we hear about this one, we're gonna feel like they have a similarities, which is like the pronunciation and also like the the term the term words. And okay, let me tell you from the first sentence. If you look at the first sentence, there is actually like the word performs, and the word performs, we can look at that the word performs. What if you look at the word that I give, which is like ace, that I have a ball, a white word. I actually give about the that side because that is actually the biggest differences between three kind of these words. And the second one is about performed. So you can see like a ed, performed, and also the third one, performance, which is ends, performance, ANCA. If we actually look at this and constantly and focus on these words, we're gonna know about the biggest differences between them, which is the first one is about like the verb. Okay, I mean the first sentence, which is performs, is actually verb 1. Why there is ace? Because the third, which is like the third person, or yeah, the third person singular. So that's why we add s, which is the verb 1. And the second one is about performed. Why they put like the performed on that? Because performed or ad, which is verb 2, if we look at back for the sentence, Mary told us, okay, the sentence number 2, Mary told us that this piano is performed in the local hub yesterday. So the word perform, which is ad, it is actually past tense, which is the verb 2. It means like it's already happened in the past. So if you actually focus on about the sentence number 2, you're gonna look at you're gonna look at word yesterday. So there's actually the time that it happened. So it's already clear like why it put performed for number 2 in the sentence, because it's already happened yesterday. It means in the past. So okay, so number 3, for performance word, which is noun, AANC. So you're gonna look at that, and it's actually really clear because based on the sentence, the performance like quick was particularly impressive. You know what I'm saying? And so next, so what kind of like the term in English that we can call about the differences between three of those words? So all those words actually we can call suffix. So it's called suffix in linguistic. So if you want to actually learn more about about the biggest differences from all those words, you're gonna know that if you learn in linguistic, especially about morphology, which is like learn about word and the structure. And yeah, these are some of the example for that, which is suffix is a bond morpho that follows the root. For example, that I've told before about is about performed and performance. And yeah, I think that is actually my part from this chapter 4, which is the chapter 4.1. And I just want to say thank you very much for giving about this assignment. I'm already know like this assignment, it's really hard to me, but I'll try my best. And let me say assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.